Welcome to our channel ScaraBeads. My name is Galina Cheremisina and today we will learn the basic beading technique, netting stitch, and with that stitch we will weave a choker. For this project we will need chosen seed beads of any size or color, needle and thread. For finishing, for clasp, let's take a finished findings. So clasp, couple of jump rings and a chain extender. All materials can be purchased on our website ScaraBeads.Club. Standard net is usually created from uneven count of seed beads in one unit. It's named 3, 5 or seed beads flat vertical netting stitch. When I start to work, first I imagine what kind of net I will need. Less beads in one unit, more dense will be weaving itself, and longer it will take you to weave till the end. Today I don't want very dense net, so I decided to have 5 beads net. If I weave 5 beads net, then we count by 5. This is already strong bead and it will be a crossover bead, so it means here we will have a connection of 2 units. Then we will have 5 beads inside the unit. String 1 more crossover bead and then 5 seed beads. I pull everything, all seed beads together and check if the width of this piece will be sufficient. Here we will need to decide if we want a wide or narrow choker. It looks like a golden middle, so I like it. So it means I have strung 1, then 5, then 1 and 5 seed beads. As I've decided this will be my width, so now I need to do a turn. For a turn, I string 5 more seed beads and return backwards into the last crossover seed bead, the one we named 1, from the bottom up. I string 5 more and return into the very first crossover bead from bottom up. Pull everything tight. After that you can see the units already forming. I've got 2 units with beading. Each unit will have 5 beads. Make a turn. On the turn I found this middle bead from the 5. It will be my new crossover bead in the new row. See that on the down turn, the down loop consists out of 10 seed beads. On the top, from the loop as a turn, I have already 3 seed beads. These are the beads which are higher than future crossover bead. 10 minus 3, it means that I need to string 7 seed beads. That's just easy mathematics. String 7 seed beads and pass through the mentioned crossover bead, the middle from the 5 beads, in a direction from top down. Memorize this number. We strung for the turn 7 seed beads. Now we are in the middle of our piece. In the middle we have a standard net from the 5 seed beads. String 5 seed beads. Look on the crossover seed bead from the previous row. After it should have 5 free seed beads. Then the third one will be new crossover bead. Go through it with the needle from top down. Okay, now we are on the bottom and we do a turn and go up. Remember, For the turn we need 7 seed beads. Find new crossover bead. It's in the middle, one from the next unit. I pass through it from the bottom up. Now standard unit, in the middle, number 5. We find the next crossover bead from the basic bead of the previous row, and we leave 2 free, and into the third one we pass from bottom up. So we are getting such a pattern. For the turn we string 7 beads, in the middle we have 5, again 7, 5, 7, 5. If I would be weaving wider net, for example for 4 units, we would have the pattern like that: 5, 5, 5, 7, and then again 5, 5, 5, and 7. We continue to weave. During the work, follow precisely the tension of the thread. The thread should be tightened enough so it won't be visible between the beads. From another point of view, the weaving shouldn't be too hard, otherwise it will look crumpled. It should be smooth, like a material, pleasant to touch. If you plan to have long enough piece, for example necklace or white bracelet, you can take long thread from the very beginning, around 1.5 meters. Pull the beads into the middle and first start to bead with one end. When one end will finish, you can turn the beads, thread the second end into the needle, and continue to work from the same place where we have started. Here we should have 7 beads turned. Like that, I continue till the desired length. I've got choker of 28 centimeters long. Now we need to strengthen the edge. I always strengthen the edge where I'm going to fix the pinings, clasp or chain extender. Once finished with the weaving, I sew once more a couple of the last rows. Repeat the pattern. Say that's enough. Let's tie knots. Knots we usually tie like that. Pick up the thread between seed beads. Pull the thread out just a little bit. Leave it as a loop and go into this loop with a needle. Do everything accurately and hide the knot between seed beads. Now I will go through a couple of more seed beads according to the pattern. Again, pick up the loop and pull. Hide knot between the seed beads. Every time for fixing the thread we need 2 or 3 knots. After that, pull the thread and cut it off. You can feel that in comparison with other parts of weaving, this edge is harder. Due to that fact, I'm not afraid to fix finding on that end. First, I attach jump rings. Attach them into the middle. Jump rings, don't pull aside but twist to half away from each other. That will help to retain the shape, and then close them. For reliability, I will attach to beaded net 2 jump rings. Third ring, I connect these 2 rings and attach the clasp. In this case, with this necklace, we are using the easiest solution. We attach the finished findings. Weave a beaded clasp. It can be a very beautiful element of the necklace. The second edge of the net I also strengthened. I attach findings, 2 jump rings I attach to the net. With the third one, I pick up both jump rings. On top of that, I will attach chain extender. It will allow to vary the length of necklace. For choker, it's very important that it will align nicely around the neck. That's why chain extender is a good choice. With that, our choker is ready. Today we've learned how to weave with a flat vertical 5 beads netting stitch. If you liked our tutorial, thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Send us photos of your masterpieces. For comparison, I will show you another example of a beaded from the same seed beads, but with a 3 bead netting stitch. Look how thicker and more dense is weaving, but of course it will take much longer to weave it. The way how the net will look like, it also depends on the size of a seed beads. It's possible to decorate net with the different elements. For example, here, net is used as a base for attaching rose and leaves. This piece we weaved 5 beads net with 3 units in the height, and it's used for the attaching the flower and is well decorated by such nice pendants. Very interesting look, have the net with embroidery. Standard net is woven the same as we've just done with you, and on the top of that the embroidery is done. For example, this net is 3 to 3 wide and with 4 units. It's decorated with embroidery from beads. This knot is taken for the base again and richly decorated with embroidery with beads and bangles. In this necklace we have pendants in the 2 rows. In this next necklace we used 5 beads netting stitch. The net is weaved in the shape of a triangle. First we have increased the numbers of units and then we decreased. Now I'm showing you the necklace purple rain. This tutorial is also published already on our channel. In fact, it's also the net, in which the beads and such 2 house cabochons are woven in. Here on the chain it's visible that the crossover beads here we use the faceted beads and in the central part we added cabochon and the pendants from dagger beads. Essentially it's the same 5 beads net, 3 beads, crossover bead and turn. On our channel we have interesting tutorial necklace cranberry, also made with a 3 bead netting stitch. Here we have a crossover bead and a turn, although as a lower crossover bead in this necklace we used quite big beads. That's why we needed to recount the number of beads needed for the turn. It's done in an experimental way. You start to weave and pick up as many beads as it allows you for the net to be flat and not to crumple. You can achieve any desired effect, thicker or more open net. At the bottom we were adding more beads, otherwise the turn around the big bead was too obvious. This is a tie based on the Cleopatra scheme. How to do a pendant tie we've learned in the tutorial Cleopatra. As a chain to attach the tie, I've used the net weaved with a 3 beads netting stitch, but very narrow. Here are only turns. Weave strong 6 seed beads and return into the crossover bead. Then we've picked up 4 seed beads for the top turn and returned through the bottom crossover bead. It was 3 in 1 after the previous crossover bead. 4 seed beads and again turn, but at the bottom. That's why I call the net from turns only. All materials for your projects you can purchase on the website ScaraBeads.Club. See you soon again on our channel. Bye!